everybody, and welcome to episode 14 of the Tottenham Way with Tottenham Hotspur. Today we face the trip to Stamford Bridge in the penultimate round of the Premier League season, and it is heating up at the top and the bottom of the Premier League. Because the two games before the FA Cup final, which Liverpool won, by the way, threw up some interesting things. So Aston Villa moved back into second place and a point behind Arsenal going into the final game of the season for them. And Wolves missed the opportunity to come out of the bottom three by drawing with Fulham. Meaning there is a real opportunity for us today to jump back into fifth place, the golden ticket as I like to call it, if we can beat Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. That is the key thing. They lost their last game, Chelsea, as did Arsenal. So Aston Villa took full advantage, but have played a game more. They're a point behind Arsenal, as I mentioned. Manchester City are the team to keep an eye on. They are level on goal difference with Arsenal as well. 3 points behind going in to the final two games of the season. I mentioned Wolves missed their opportunity. They now have to wait and see what happens elsewhere, as West Ham and Burnley are lying in wait to take advantage of that situation. Leeds will be nervously looking over their shoulder, as will Sunderland as well, probably. Not mathematically safe, but near enough there. So yeah, a chance for us, hopefully tonight, to jump back into the Europa League qualification place. Because here are the rest of the games from this Sunday afternoon. So obviously now with the penultimate round and the final round of Premier League games, we all play on the same day, apart from the FA Cup ones. So I quite like that, to be fair. Gives everybody a level playing field. There's no advantage at kicking off at an earlier or later time. So Arsenal, it's top versus bottom as they take on Burnley. Bournemouth take on Manchester City. Ideally, we need Man City to win that. Brentford take on Crystal Palace. There's our game at the Bridge against Chelsea. Everton take on Sunderland. Leeds take on Brighton. Manchester United take on Nottingham Forest. And West Ham are away at Newcastle. But we are off down the King's Road to see if we can get anything from the Bridge. So here are the two starting lineups for this London derby. As Sanchez starts in goal for Chelsea. James, Fofana, Colwill, Cucurella, Fernandes, Caicedo, Neto, Pedro, Garnacho with Delat leading the line as Fakaro starts in goal for us. Porro, Romero, Van der Ven, Williams, Paulinho, Lucas, Xavi, Johnson, Kudus with Solanke leading the line. And we have not had much success here down the years, if I am brutally honest. Going back before the Premier League was a thing. We hadn't won, I think it was until 2017, 2018, something like that, at Stamford Bridge since 1990. We went like 30 years without a win. And yeah, I've been there a couple of times. Once I can remember in particular, a 3-3 draw in the FA Cup. Lost the replay, when replays were a thing. We were 3-1 up as well. So yeah, that's why I don't go to Stamford Bridge. Too many bad memories. Let's see how we get on today. Come on, as we look to move back into contention for a European place next year. I am slightly confused, by the way, with the Carabao Cup win. I thought it gave you a place in the Europa League. It doesn't. It gives you a place in the Conference League. I got so confused about that. I even Googled it, and it was like, yeah, no, you wait for Europa League. Oh, fantastic. Looked in game. No, Conference League. Playoff round at that. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting. Johnson gets a shot away. So for Sanchez. Xavi playing slightly further forward today in the two in midfield. He's allowed to go and join the attack more readily. As Williams picks it up. Plays it into Romero. Onto Pedro Porro. Finds Johnson. Gets the shot away. Pedro Porro flicks it on. Keep it in play, Pedro. Started on the front foot, though. As Brentford lead early against Crystal Palace. That's not really one of the games we're looking for today. Xavi driving through midfield. Go on, son. Finds Solanke. Needs some help. I mean, you're all bunched together there. But Johnson has made a break from the grapes. In towards Paulinho. Pedro Porro over the bar. 2 points. Fernandes. In towards Caicedo. James. Round the corner for Pedro Neto. Boo. Pedro Neto gets in beyond Williams. Goes down. No touch. No foul. Just down off the ball. Fernandez with the free kick. Pedro Neto is back on the field. I can see him. Ball towards the back stick, headed away. Man on the edge of the box. Garnacho over the bar. Everyone's having to come cross field because we haven't got a left-footed left back today. Nico Williams is a right-footed player. Another problem we need to sort out in the summer. Plenty of things for Johan Laag to deal with. I'll give him a big long list. Pedro Porro with the ball. Trying to drive it towards Johnson. It is a poor pass. Has to be said. Can we make anything of it? Xavi wins the header. Into Kudus. Onto Bergvall. Through to Johnson. Feeds that through. Solanke! Oh, he's missed it. How? So we are 10 minutes away from half time. And not much has happened. Well, Manchester City have equalised. That hasn't popped up on the dugout, but it has popped up on the latest scores. Make of it what you will. Manchester United lead 2-0. There are goals flying in all over the place. Nothing here at this point. As Williams picks up the ball and we try to change the narrative. It gives the bloody thing back to Neto. Comes down the field. Chasing shadows at the moment. Can we deal with the ball into the centre? Oh, it's deflected behind. João Pedro probably thought he scored. Reece James will play it short probably. Not that many players in the box for it to fling it in, so it will go into Fernandez. Up the line for Neto. I mean, he's got Williams on toast every time. There's another example of that there. Ball into the penalty area, and Johnson will clear it away. We might move Mickey van der Ven to left back. Thoughts? Yeah. We'll see what we'll do. Garnacho down. Goal kick. Oof. And that is half time as Arsenal take the break right on the bell to extend their lead to 4 points at the top of the table. Manchester City, you need to score. Leeds United have scored. Just a shame we have had nothing at Stamford Bridge to this point. Right, we are going to make a change at half time. Nico Williams is going to depart the scene for Kevin Danso. And then Mickey, you can go and play left back some. Just make sure that is all good. Yes. Anything else further forward? Not really at this point. We've created opportunities. We haven't created many shots at goal. But we are creating opportunities. Into Bergvall. Romero. Across into Danso. In towards Van der Ven. Look a bit more solid with Mickey at left back, don't we? Oof. Ball. I mean, that was looking for Kudus. And Reece James brings him down. Card. I mean, in towards Caicedo. Cucurella. Ball in towards João Pedro. Into Delap. Looking for a ball wide for Garnacho. Where are we? He comes inside. Will he get a shot away? He'll stab it towards goal, but we close it behind. Might be time for Richarlison. Folks, Solanke not getting much of it today. He's not the only one. 25 minutes to play. Let us bring Richarlison onto the field. And we're going to bring on Kulu as well. We're going to bring on Kulu as well. We're going to bring on Williams Barnett as well. We might as well. We put him on the bench for a reason. Let's see if he can make an impact. The young man started to think about next season, and that's why the subs are how they are. They're players that are probably going to be involved next year. Probably. It's not down to me, is it? It's down to Mr. Laag. He's going to have a busy summer, I should think. As Delap is in behind. Outstretches the defence. And we recover. As Manchester City have equalised again against Bournemouth. Trying to help us out, Manchester City, but we're not helping ourselves at the moment. As the ball goes into Xavi. On towards Palhinha. Into Williams Barnett. Go on, Luca. Do something with it, son. Nice 1-2. Across the front of goal. Ball in. Richarlison. Oh, thank the Lord. Luca Williams Barnett off the bench to provide for the man that came on at the same time he did. And we lead Chelsea by a goal to 0. It has been scrappy. It has been poor. But finally, a bit of quality. 1-0. Means we will go up into 5th place as it stands. Means we might need to come back for Everton. And we might do that once we're done here. Ball wide. Looking for Gittins. Into João Pedro. Don't speak too soon. Ball into Gittins. Vicario. Easy catch in the end. Clutch it. Count the spots on it. Just take your time. There's the ball for Kulusevski. Way! Down you go. Blimey. Theatrical. Right, we're going to make a change in midfield. We've got one more change to make. And it's going to be Xavi to come off. And we're going to bring on Archie Gray. And he is not going to play the attacking playmaker role. He is definitely just going to sit. And we're going to take what we have got. We have a win under our belts for the first time in a while. Van der Ven. Williams Barnett. Go on, Mickey lad. Nice ball through. All keepers come. Why has the keeper come out? Jesus. Robert Sanchez having a moment. Come on, Lucas. Any time today would be nice. Ball into the penalty area. Can we win the header? No, because no one tried to attack it. I don't know why. I mean, that was a foul, right? That was a push. João Pedro breaking forward for Chelsea. Not like this. Into the 90th minute of the game. No! Vicario. Oh, thank God. Fernandez into Caicedo. Across into Gittins. Will he get a shot away? Oh, it's cleared by Christian Romero, was that? Probably. Just lumped it down the field. The stoppage time period is taking forever to do. I said 5 minutes about 5 minutes ago. And that will finally be it. Chelsea 0, Tottenham 1. Thank goodness for that. Richarlison's goal. Williams Barnett coming off the bench to assist it. And they weren't on the field for that long. I'm looking at the wrong side. 66 minutes they came on, the pair of them. And they had an instant impact. And there's been some big results in the Premier League today. So Arsenal beat Burnley. Manchester City only drew with Bournemouth. Crystal Palace beat Brentford. There's our win over Chelsea. As Everton beat Sunderland. Leeds beat Brighton. Manchester United beat Nottingham Forest. And Newcastle and West Ham finished 0-0. Which does mean one thing. They've won the title. By 4 points over Aston Villa. Burnley and West Ham have been relegated to the Championship after their loss and draw. Wolves stay alive, but mathematically are only alive by that. They are 7 goals different to Leeds, and they can only finish on the same amount of points. We are on 66, going into the final Premier League weekend against Everton at home, which comes up right now. Okay, so we head into the final Premier League match day. There are only a few games really to watch out for today. As Wolves take on Burnley at Turf Moor. Crystal Palace are at home to Arsenal. Fulham play Newcastle. Liverpool at home to Brentford. Manchester City and Aston Villa collide. Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth, that's a game to look out for. Sunderland versus Chelsea. Tottenham versus Everton. West Ham take on Leeds. So here are the 2 starting lineups as Vicario starting off for us. Dalot, Romero, Danso, Van der Ven, Bentancur, Gallagher, Xavi, Kulusevski, Kudus, with Richarlison leading the line. I thought I'd reward those players who did well. Williams Barnett still on the bench for us. As Pickford starts in goal for Everton. Patterson, O'Brien, Branthwaite, Anoz, Garner, Gouet, Dibbling, Grealish, and Dye, with Barry leading the line. And a win today secures Europa League football for us for next season. Hopefully we can achieve it. Couple of changes from that win over Chelsea just now. And let's see what the last day of the season brings. Not too much drama to be had elsewhere after them lot won the title. And Wolves are probably down. So it's the European places we need to sort out. Who's going to finish where? Pickford with the ball down the field. Headed on. Yeah, Mickey van der Ven heading it on. And the ball goes towards Richarlison, playing against his former club today, of course. Richarlison. And he finds Xavi into Van der Ven. Will he drive it low, Mickey Van der Ven? He will, and Richarlison will score from near enough on the goal line. And that's what he does. Well done, that man. Tottenham 1, Everton 0 after less than a minute and a half. No, less than 2 minutes. But Mickey Van der Ven with the ball in. And then they are queuing up in the middle. Richarlison, well, he looked a little bit offside to me. But anyway, we take it. 1-0. And that's what you need to do on a day like today. Bit of scoreboard pressure. But we will be in the superior position. Will their neighbours want to help them? Nah. As the ball is picked up, sent down the line by and looking for Ndai. Comes inside. Deflected. Oh, could have gone anywhere. Come on, Big Kev. Finds somebody. Finds Kudus. He's got Xavi in front of him. And he does find Xavi making his way into the channel. Can he pick a teammate out? He can find Kudus again. Plays it across the front of goal. Richarlison on the turn. Blocked. And we keep it alive. Can we get a shot away? We can. But he is behind for a corner. Come on. Ball in to Xavi. Manchester City lead Aston Villa. So who is going to end up finishing runner-up? I think it might well be Manchester City at this point. Ball sent down the field. And Dye trying to keep it in play. Does across the front of goal. And again, somehow it doesn't go in. Kudus. Back into Van der Ven. Looking for Xavi. Charlison's trotting forward. And Xavi trying to pick him out. Oh, yeah. What the hell? Hit the post. Ball in towards Ndai again. Oh, okay. Romero did well. We're piling on the pressure, but Everton have just had the attack. Corner. Kudus with it. Needs to find a teammate. Ball into the centre. Danso heads it towards goal. Romero hits the post. As Manchester City grab a second. The long throw is in effect. It's chested down. It's a different way of doing it. I mean, it's the best way we've seen for a while. So Romero picks it up. Plays it on to Gallagher. Around the corner for Kulusevski. Plays it through. Xavi scores. Offside. And that is half time. Tottenham lead by a goal to 0 at the break. No more than we deserve, really. We have been on top. I always say that. And the stats come up and prove me otherwise. So we are currently going to finish 5th in the Premier League table. Manchester City are going to finish 2nd. Have Wolves got their goal? Wolves have got their goal. But it means absolutely nothing to them. It just means that Sunderland will finish below them because Leeds are winning as well. Where are Leeds? Oh, they're winning at West Ham. Oh, dear. That's a shame. Right, second half. On the way. Just control it now. Get a second goal. And let's go and have a summer break. Because I think we all need it at this point. Kulusevski up against him. Can't stop the cross. But Kevin Danso will head it away. And Xavi picks it up. Definitely a better position for him. Seen much more of him in the last 2 games than I've seen for quite a while. Richarlison! Oh, saved by Jordan Pickford. Have had chances to double our lead. Haven't taken them yet. Will Everton punish us? Patterson trying to come down the field. Gets the ball into the penalty area. And Dye with a free header. And Vicario with a good save. But we can't get it away. Dibley will pick it up. Tries to chip it back in. There's plenty of players in the box. Romero is the man that gets it clear. On towards Kudus. In towards Mickey Van der Ven. Go on, Mickey, son. Trying to come up that left-hand side and still doing its work. Plays it on to Kudus. Keep it in play. Just about. Ball swung towards the back stick for Kulusevski. Going for the ambitious effort. But he's done better today, even though he's on a 6.3. As Manchester City lead. Having all the goals at the Etihad. We're going to get 2 in about 26 minutes worth of video today. At the moment. If I don't mind winning 1-0. It's just a bit boring, isn't it? Right, let's have a look at a couple of changes, shall we? Final set of substitutions, probably for this season. So Johnson's going to come on. We will make more, won't we? We haven't made one yet. Tell coming on. Might be a time to introduce Dragusin. It might well be, to be fair. Bentancur picks it up. Plays it on to Romero. In towards Gallagher. Looking for a nice little chip over the top, looking for Tell. Drives inside the penalty area, tries to get a shot away. Oh, it's a deflection, but Tell will take it. And that is 2-0, 12 minutes to play. 5th place in the bag, which is good for me. It maybe should have been higher. Had we not drawn so many, maybe we would have finished higher. But we will take Europa League football at this point in time. And yeah, who knows? It might be better than that. And now we can do the final substitutions of the season. So we are going to bring on Williams-Barnett as a reward for the last game, definitely. We're going to bring on Dragusin as well. And then it is a toss-up between you two. It's going to be Lucas Bergvall for Xavi. And let's end the season on a positive note. Vicario is going to win the Golden Glove. I know, I can't believe it either. For the amount of clean sheets we have kept, he will win the Golden Glove. Danso with the ball, trying to drive forward for a third goal to crown off a good afternoon for us. Can Johnson score? Johnson can! Oh, we're going to check it. Hang on. We're having a goal glut late in the day and they're about to try and ruin it. Or are they? Everton are standing around having a conversation about it. Goal has been disallowed. Boo. That's all the technology is here for. To ruin our fun. But he is offside. Yeah. Fairly straightforward. 3 minutes plus added time to come. Ball looking for Dibbling. For a consolation for Everton. Perhaps. Dibbling trying to play it through. Grealish. Corner ball. And that is going to be the final knockings. Ali Watkins equalises for Aston Villa. What a game they've had at the Etihad. We have had a comfortable home win here. Is he going to make me wait? Again, the referee. No, he's not. 2-0 the final score. We finished the season in 5th place. Fantastic for us in the end. 2 trophies in the cabinet. All well and good. Yeah, we were just more clinical. Richarlison early, Tell late. Jobs are good. So the results from the final day are in. Manchester United beat Brighton. Wolves won. Not enough for them, unfortunately. Arsenal won. Fulham and Newcastle drew. Liverpool won. Didn't matter in the end. 3-3 at Man City and Aston Villa. Nottingham Forest beat Bournemouth. Sunderland and Chelsea drew. We beat Everton. Leeds securing survival by rubbing salt into the wound of West Ham. So the final Premier League table, so Burnley finished bottom in the end. West Ham second from bottom. Wolves go with them. 3 points from safety in the end. Sunderland survive, having been dragged into it towards the end of the season. Leeds finished 16th. At the top, they won the title. Aston Villa finished second, 76 points for them. 75 for City. 72 for Chelsea. Could be Champions League football for us. We'll have to wait and see, but 69 points, lol, for us. 48 goals, 28 conceded. Vicario winning the Golden Glove, as I mentioned. Liverpool 6th place. Bournemouth might get into Europe for 7th, with Everton finishing 8th. Manchester United 9th. Brentford 10th. Crystal Palace, Newcastle, Brighton, Forest and Fulham complete the Premier League table. Before we go, we need to work out whether we are going to be in the Champions League next season or not. So Liverpool won the Champions League title. Penalty shootout. What a game it looks like in the final. So yeah, they will get a place in the Champions League next year. And so will we. So we're back in Europe's biggest club competition. I think it would probably be down to the coefficient because it wouldn't have changed anything with Liverpool winning the trophy. So yeah, European football, Champions League football, more importantly, next season. And finally, before we go today, the budget for next year. £110 million transfer budget, £4 million in wages available to us or to Johan Laag. Let's see what he does with it. It's going to be an interesting summer ahead. Join me next time to see how the summer went. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.